Man, what a good time to be a Halo fan. 343 has just dropped a massive update preview that is finally spilling tons of epic secrets and details that are all going to be arriving next week on December 5th. Guys, the mid-season update is finally almost here, and the wait is nearly over on seeing Firefight King of the Hill come to life. 343 has just announced today over on Halo Waypoint that next week we are going to be seeing the release of Firefight King of the Hill, the repair field, and so many insane Forge updates coming along with it, including campaign Forge bosses, skulls, and much more. So make sure you stick around and find out what's going on. First up on the list is the beast in the room, and that is Firefight King of the Hill, which is going to be launching as a traditional 4-player game mode. Playlist is confirmed to have a wild total of 9 maps, including the House of Reckoning that was seen over in the Halo Infinite campaign, and 3 community Forge maps, all also being seen in the lineup as well. The remaining maps on the list should be various other already existing multiplayer levels that have now been transformed and suited up to look better as Firefight maps. So keep a lookout. As far as in-depth details go, however, we still don't really know too much. However, we are also aware of there being a skull system implemented, and we'll also be playing around combating waves of Raging Banished, as you must secure and protect multiple zones from falling into enemy hands. Although for the rest of the information for Firefight, we're gonna have to wait for just a bit longer, with December 4th being the prime reveal of the new game mode, which is just one day away from its release. So yeah, that was the Halo Twitter post that everyone's been going crazy about. Lol. Next up, the repair field is finally arriving in Halo Infinite, a brand new equipment that is going to allow you to heal every object in the surrounding area of its effect, including healing Spartans, reviving downed players, and even repairing your own vehicles. However, it has also been confirmed to be a neutral ability, meaning that it can also heal enemy Spartans and their vehicles as well. So be smart on how and where you're going to be dropping that thing. Next up, 343 has also talked a little on improving the overall ranked experience, including adding in new sound effects involving the extraction mode, such as audio cues involving when a team is stealing your point is now only going to be emitted in a small radius rather than the whole map like it has been in the past. And we'll also be removing any helpful UI elements that players could have taken advantage of in the past so they could be more aggressive instead of protecting their point. They're basically trying to make the game mode much more hardcore in terms of teamwork, and I guess we really just have to wait and see how this all really plays out. Lastly, for rank notes, they're also going to be improving on rank loss protection, including protecting you from those Spartans who are eventually going to be quitting in mid-game, where now if someone who isn't in your fire team decides to leave, you're not going to be harmed for it, including if you also decide to leave afterwards after they do. Now is finally my favorite part. Forge will be getting one of its biggest updates yet, as it's going to be adding in all 15 high-profile mini-bosses that have been seen in the Halo Infinite campaign. From the great almighty Bip-Bap the Vanquisher to seeing the epic appearance of important Halo Infinite bosses such as Jaga, Escharum, and even the Harbinger will all be making their own appearance in the Forge tools. And I just can't wait. That is going to make for some insane Forge maps. But not only that though, we will also be seeing the epic arrival of skulls appearing in the node graph as well, allowing for Forge creators to now implement skulls such as Grunt Birthday Party, Black Eye, and whatever else they really want to directly add to their maps, with 343 confirming an awesome total of 12 skulls being on the playing field. There has also been some cool upgrades involving adding triggers for grunts to immediately chase you with sticky bombs, instead of it just being a random occurrence. Turrets have also been finally upgraded to be assigned to proper teams now, meaning that you can now have friendly turrets attacking hostiles along with you, instead of what they are right now, as they are basically always hostile. As we get near the end of the list, we also hit possibly one of the biggest requests ever seen around the custom browser. Fire teams are now going to be able to join current game sessions right out of the custom browser. As for the longest time now, if you and a couple buddies wanted to join someone else's game, you would have to leave the fire team and then go and invite them. And by then, you would have to really hope that a spot was going to be open for them. However, now you are clear to simply join the oncoming game without ever leaving your team. You will also see issues like join requests failing and random bugs around joining custom games hopefully finally going away in this update. which is just awesome because I'm so tired of seeing these every time I want to play a game. 343 has also confirmed they have been working hard on improving crash fixing and the long list of network issues that have plagued Halo Infinite since its very beginning, and have actually been working on rebuilding the netcode system from the ground up, which you could probably imagine is a lot of work. And while we won't be seeing this huge fix just yet, they have however confirmed that Firefight will indeed have this new network system in place. So let's just hope that this is going to be the epic turnaround for network bugs that we've all been hoping for. Anyways everyone, the mid-season patch is just looking gigantic, and I just want to honestly say really fast how much I appreciate 343 for dedicating such a huge lineup for this one major update. And really, Halo Infinite is only continuing to get better and better, and it's just so great seeing the community back feeling alive and happy, and with these new Forge bosses and Firefight finally arriving next week, you can count on plenty of awesome content arriving right here on the channel. So if you are interested in seeing some Firefight videos and seeing our next week's Forge map showcase video, make sure to subscribe today. And while you're still here, why not join the Spartan Outpost Discord server? Over there we do everything from Forge highlights all the way up to doing custom game nights with the community. And it's really just an active place to showcase and get the help that you need for your Forge maps. So if you want in, make sure to check the comments for the link. Anyway, Spartans, I shall see you in the next video. Spartan out.